Hello everyone, it's Jeff. I'm back today with another video, with another contest entry. This is another contest that I've been wanting to get into for a few days once I learned of its existence. And yeah, here I go. It's for Linda Legg's 100 subscriber contest. Congratulations, Andre. I'm admittedly more of a lurker to your channel. I know we've talked back and forth a little bit, I think on mine and on my channel, and I just want to show my support and congratulate you for getting to 100 subs. It's an achievement. It's quite an achievement. So here's hoping that this contest rockets you well past 100 and gives you wider exposure, which you certainly deserve. So the theme of the contest is hot and smoking, where you can show 5 albums, and I have 5, of either someone smoking or tobacco products, or that's the one half of the contest, and the other half is the hot contest. And I have a couple examples of both. Actually, I have I have 5 albums, plus I've got the bonus where someone is hot and smoking. Yeah, so I'm going for the gusto here with this one. Okay, gonna make this one shorter than yesterday's. I'm not gonna talk a ton like I did yesterday, so I'm just gonna get right to the records. And I looked at probably maybe 4 or 5 other people's entries, and I tried going with different albums so as not to repeat the same common ones too many times. And I haven't seen this one yet. I don't think I have. It might be out there, but I haven't seen it. Donald Fagen's first solo album, The Nightfly. Being the DJ there, holding the cigarette. This is a great album, by the way. I actually need to upgrade this copy. I tried cleaning it, and it still's got a lot of crackles in it that I just can't seem to get rid of. So someday this will be an upgrade, but this is my first entry into the contest. Smoking hot. The second one just arrived in the mail today. And just by happenstance, I picked the mail up right when I got home from work, right before I made this video. And this album fits the contest. So I'm just going to go with it. Just opened it up, still in the shrink wrap. Albert King with Stevie Ray Vaughan. Albert King smoking a pipe right there. Huh? This came out in 2010. I think Newbury Comics reissued this on colored vinyl recently, which is where I came across it. But I found just a cheaper, regular black vinyl copy of this, so I bought it. This was like a television appearance that the two of them did in 1983, I think, for public television. I want to say it's for Soundstage, but I could be wrong. But anyway, by happy accident, this happened to arrive today. So this is my second entry. Albert King with Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is a great... I watched this. You can find this on YouTube easily. I wanted to have it on vinyl just so I could really crank it. But this is some great stuff. I'll be listening to that sooner than later. And I also saw Young Americans as a common album in the entries that I saw. But there's more than one Bowie album where he's smoking on the cover, like this one, the soundtrack to the Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars movie, motion picture soundtrack. And there's Mr. Bowie smoking. This is from the 5 Years box set. So yeah, I went with this one instead of Young Americans, just to be different, just to show something else. And now these last 2 are crossing over into the hot category. Roxy Music was well known for putting models on their album covers. And there were several to choose from. I would have gone with Country Life. That's the one where you've got the 2 models. One is topless, and the other one has these skimpy little underwears on, but I have the edited cover for that one. I couldn't find a good copy of the original cover, so I went with Stranded instead. This was the album that I think that came out before that one. This is called Stranded, and this is a gatefold, as you can see. It's pretty hot, I guess. Hot is such a subjective term. I mean, but Roxy Music did put out some nice looking album covers in the 70s, you got to admit. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th entry. And I'm going, whoops, I think I bumped the camera there. I'm going with the famous butt cover of the St. Vincent album, Mass Seduction. Huh? Who doesn't like a good butt? I mean, come on. This is the back. It's like she's got her head stuck in the cover. So, but don't worry, this is not St. Vincent's actual butt. This was actually a butt model. Yeah, I found that one out just in my learning more about this record. This is a great record too, by the way. I just bought this at the end of last year. But when I heard about the theme of this contest, this was one of my first entries. The butt cover. So there you go. And finally, for the bonus question, or the bonus entry of someone who is hot and smoking at the same time, I went with the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Uma Thurman was pretty hot in this movie. Yeah, I thought so. Uma Thurman's pretty hot. She was hot in Kill Bill too. She kicked a lot of ass in that movie. But Pulp Fiction is a classic, and this is a great soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. There's so much good music on this one. I don't think there's anybody. Oh, there's even on the back cover, you got John Travolta there with a cigarette. So he's smoking. It's smoking on both sides of the record. So there you go. For the bonus entry, hot and smoking at the same time, this is my pick, the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. And there you go. Like I said, this video is going to be a lot shorter, so I just wanted to show my support for Andre and his channel and offer my congratulations. And I love your videos. I know I don't comment on them a ton, but don't feel bad. Doesn't mean I don't love you. I do. So I'm watching. So yeah, that's my entry for your contest. Good luck to everyone else who entered. This is Jeff, out at 8 minutes. Peace.